Hello and welcome back to Behind the Curve Gaming. In this episode, we are hoping to start our new series playlist run of Total War Rome, the remastered version. So, I think this remaster came out like 4 years ago now. At the time, I believe streamers and YouTubers basically had early access to this game, and I was one of those people watching people play the game. So when it did come out, I was already somewhat fatigued from seeing so much of the game. And Steam tells me, although I did buy it pretty much straight away as when it came out, I believe, that's the first week, Steam tells me I played the game for about 7 hours. So yeah, 4 years later, let's have another go, shall we? So I am very eager to play this game. Now, I hope I make it through all the way. But let's just get straight into it. I don't want to sit here for 5-10 minutes just talking. Let's get into the game, shall we? So we are playing this run as the Brutii. Now, obviously, get rid of that. I do need to take Apollonia. Now, obviously, Julii are best Rome faction. They get to have the fun task of going up through Gaul and to Britain and to Spain, and basically doing that kind of like Julius Caesar type thing, right? They get to have a lot of fun. Red, default, amazing. We're ignoring Scipii. I'm going to go for Brutii. Why not? I fancy something different for change, basically. Now, I am incredibly rusty on this game. I used to play it back in the day on a rubbish laptop before I made my own PC back in about 2012 or so. So, bear with me as I get up to speed. Now, I have left all of the remaster options on, for better or for worse. So, it's a very familiar game, but obviously all the UI and a lot of balancing and some changes are going to be different and new. So it's something else I need to get used to. For now, this is very familiar in that I need to take Apollonia. Yes, that should be easy. Now, the spy and the diplomat I want in the boat. I'm not going to call it a ship, I'm going to call them a boat, just to annoy people. I would love to hinder and impede my Roman allies, because obviously late game, we're going to all turn on each other. So the less territory and the weaker that they are, the better for me. But for now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We are playing on hard difficulty, and it may not go well for me. So this guy is our lead general, at least out on the field. Vibius Brutus, very much, he can stay there. He's got 6, what's it called? 6 management. Yeah, perfect for being in there. Our capital, Tarentum, that is our capital, isn't it? Yes. And then Croton's got a faction leader. He's got 5 influence, not bad, and 4 command. Again, good. Whereas this guy, our secondary standing army there, out in the field, he's a faction heir, but he's only got 1 command. 2 management, 5 influence. Quartermaster. No soldier can march or fight for long when his belly is empty. Plus 15% movement points. Gives armies a force march ability. 2% bonus to cash gain from looting. So that is good. That is actually a very good trait. So, do I want to take both of these guys? Probably. We should be relatively safe. We are safe from our allies. We are just not going to be safe from any rebels that pop up basically on our land. For now, I need to get everyone. Yeah, so next turn I'll get those guys over. This turn I'll get these guys over, hopefully. Probably. Yes. Perfect. And these have got 2 lots of peltists and a militia hyperlights. Okay, they've got no walls by the looks of it, so we should be able to march. Now I want to get some recruitment going. Oh my god, this UI is tiny. Can I change that? UI size. 110, 120. I'm an old man. I need it to be larger. Thank you. Return the game. Alright, much more like it. Much bigger now. What do you want? Try some town watch. They're a solid unit of garrison troops and will give fair service in battle against light forces. Now, that is exactly what I used to do back in the day. I'd have town watch in my safe settlements. So I would have real units out in the field. Just have some rubbish town watch inside them. But for now, we actually need to recruit decent units. So I've got, well, can't get Hastati yet. I can get some equites though. So we're going to go for some equites, I believe. And here, I can only get town watch, but I can get a town watch and then get the Hastati out on their way somewhere else more useful. In terms of buildings, we do need to go for buildings. So I will need to choose a shrine. Militia ballot barracks. I should probably get going. I'm going to get a port first off, just for trade and the enabling of aquariums to be constructed. What do we do? What do we do? Where's the tree? Here we are. So religion. This is Juno, Mercury, and Mars. So basically, a Temple of Juno will get us public order, population growth, and another public order bonus. So Juno is the perfect one to keep them in line. Yeah. And then at the very end, we get a trade income bonus. And then we get experience bonus to troops trained here +2. That's a bit late. Mercury is going to be public order and then trade income. And then the very last one, we also get some population growth, a bit more public order bonus, and then some experience, which will mean that Mars should be public order and then experience straight off the bat, which will be very good. And then you can get the Arcane or the Arcani or Arcani or whatever. So this is going to be perfect for somewhere where we train a lot of troops and we don't necessarily need that public order, which I guess should be our capital really, because we're always going to have that bonus of being the capital. So yeah, that's Mars, wasn't it? Yeah, let's do Mars. And then is it next time we get the bonus to whatever? And then you're making something already port. Yep. They're both making something. I need to get you towards the port now. You can immediately strike. And we can assault because they have no walls. Silly boys. No general, just a captain, so it should be easy. We have the option of fighting night battles because this is the remaster that I think that came in the Barbarian Invasion. Not a fan of that. I like the incredibly bright style of this game. It's not going to like dark and gloomy and difficult to make things out. I prefer it to be incredibly bright and obvious. Yes. Oh my god, this is some basic settlement. Is it even worth my time? What side's closer? So this one probably. So they are going to have some hoplites. Where they're positioned, I do not know. We've just got on the medium unit scale for the sake of pathfinding, basically. So no large or huge or whatever. I'm going to put the equites on this side. We might need them to slam the militia. Start battle. Just move everyone up. What have we got here? We've got the Velites, the Peltists. Wait, where are the Peltists? So they've got 2 lots of Peltists apparently on there. That's the hoplites. That's the 2 lots of Peltists. That's going to be annoying if they don't come off the plaza. Because what we're going to do here is we're going to end up trading. You both got fire at will on, please. Who's will? Who knows? Equites just march in. I think it's default to running on the remaster, unfortunately, but whatever. Suits me fine. Let's see how it looks on 1440p. Everything, I believe, is maxed out. Here come the Peltists. This is not going to go well for me, obviously, because they've got double the Peltists that I have. And then the militia are coming in. So if I give them a second, the militia to advance towards me, I'm just going to have to let the Velites soak up that damage. Charge the Peltists. Then if the militia hoplites come back, I can pull them out again. If they're off the plaza, they might flee. Here they come, get off again. Please disengage. Yeah, immediately, a few of those guys got caught by the hoplites. They are basically just going to immediately kill Our cavalry in one hit. Incredibly effective. Get them going. See if they want to chase us. See if the Hastati can have a go. Run. Yep, I told you to run now. Come on. Told you to run. No, don't get involved. I told you to run. Please, please. I told you to run. Don't get involved. Good old pathfinding. Yeah, they're already down to 34. They're still eager, mind. Now, can you run around with them without running into them? And then attack, please. I've got these guys coming in to the go. My cavalry should be able to make short work, especially if they're off the plaza. Because, yep, there you go. They're both fleeing. Hoplites as well. I do not want them to reach the plaza, otherwise they will regain their composure. I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
And now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Damn it. No, don't you dare run into those hoplites, even if there was only like 4 of them left. Right, and there goes Steve. How about Dylan? Anyone want to have a go at Dylan, Bob and Dave? Anyone? Let's go on them. Guys, you've been attacked. Do him in. Smush him. That guy. He went out. Yeah. Stage left. Come on. Give me the... There we go. Clear victory. They inflicted 31 casualties on us. That's not as good as I was hoping, but hey, let's plan on that. Casualties healed. A few of the Velites were healed. Experience gained 0. Just basic bitch units we took out there. Nothing special. So are they very upset with us? Because if they are... Okay, so that's good. I don't have to move this anymore, it tells me. There's 900 people in the settlement, and they are happy with 115 public order bonus, which is actually really good. So I get 50 denarii, whatever. I occupy, enslave, I disperse 450 population amongst settlements, which will mean this will be very small settlements. I kind of want this to go up to 2,000 as quickly as possible, because this is our foothold in Greece. So they're happy, I will just occupy. Yeah, so I need to get up to 2,000, don't I? What have we got? What have we currently got? How do I see what's currently here? Is there nothing? Where's what's... There's nothing here, there's nothing at all. I suppose there wasn't, was there, when we just looked? So we better go straight to the governor's house. You can go back here. Next turn you get on. Training at Equites. Hastati can get straight to you as well. I haven't got anyone up here, that's fine. I think that's blah, 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 blah. That's turn 1. And turn down here, yep. Woo, select mission successful. You have been granted a gift of 10,000 denarii. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, good sir. I have to delete it, mark all as red, delete all messages, you have to. Okay. No, I actually have to press different button now to speed it up. I'm declared the richest faction, baby. Steam achievement. Boop, boop. So blockade port. Press where is that, please? It is here. They are currently under siege. Now, I would love these ones here, but unfortunately, our allies in the matter are going to get there before us, which is fine. Richest faction. Yeah, it doesn't get me anything. Who cares? Yep, because yep, they're at war. That's fine. Oh, there's more stuff here. Recruitment, construction, end of turn. Yeah. It's too big at the moment for me to need to go through these. Syracuse. I've got 5 turns. Okay, that's really handy actually. I've got 5 turns left to do that. They should take this before the end of 5 turns, honestly. But I now have port next time, and it'll take me a turn to get a Byrene. How far can Byrene go by standard? I should be fine to make it there. Fleet ready, sir. You should have some equities for me. Oop.
Aye, aye, Captain. Imperator.
And then I'm going to leave you there.
Aye, Captain.
Now, we already have a small Greek presence there.
Aye, Captain.
So I can either defend, or I can use this army to advance down south, or I can go back up here. Is there a settlement up here? And then there's one up here. I think this one's not bad settlement to go for. And I do want to kind of like expand, kind of like where I wouldn't be expected to go if possible, just to give a little bit more interest there. You know, let's go places I shouldn't. Let's hinder my allies. Go capture something in Gaul. You know, let's go to Spain. Let's go get Carthage. Whatever. Let's do interesting things. But I do need to put down any Greece or Macedonia or whatever armies, basically, which is going to be tough in and of itself. So can I spare get anyone here? No, I can't really do anything here. I'm a bit stuffed at the moment. I can get peasants, which are then going to take 60 out of the population pool. Should be exactly as well. So once I've got some peasants here, I can do some stuff and things. So before I move those guys, I am going to hopefully use our general here to put down a watchtower, right? I can do that, can't I? Yes, let's try and make use of it. Oh, it puts it exactly where I am. Right, 200, that's fine. Hopefully that's a decent place. Go back to the settlement. I can see a little bit here. So next turn, or with this guy, I'm going to put one hopefully down here, one up here. See what we're dealing with a little bit easier. For now, I'm going to pop you down here, actually. Please make one of those. We can see Thermon. Can we now see what's in his army? No, we cannot. And I can't do shiz. Auto sort unit cards. Recruitment. Can I do recruitment? So we have access to mercenary hoplites. Very expensive. Mercenary pelters. I wouldn't mind some hoplites. What's their upkeep though? 170 a turn. I think that's kind of normal actually, but that initial hit is expensive. But they could be vital up against any cavalry that we come across. That's where I'm coming from, basically. So let's get them because we're currently cash rich at the moment. So you still have the ability to go up and down here. So should I put you down here or should I send you off? I'll send this one off, I guess, to blockade Syracuse. So that saves me a turn. Got you there, and your small little army should be more than enough to deal with these guys. Possibly even take on Thermon, depending on what else is still around here. And then I need to get maybe a couple of units of peasants here, maybe ship over a town watch, whatever. And I might be able to take the general and a few units up north or east, possibly. Alright, still constructing that. Population's going up 3%. I've not adjusted my taxation rate because I still want that population going up as much as possible. I want to hit that 6,000 mark. I don't want to put it down there because down brings us in a little bit less and only gives us 0.5%. Get some town watch. Did I build what I needed to build here? I think I did. And that was Shrine to Mars. I can then build a temple which will give me automatically experience, which is going to be handy for us to put out decent troops. People. What was I going to do? Let's do some town watch, shall we? Or do I do equities whilst I can? I should be pumping out cavalry. Where I can pump out cavalry, I should, basically. Take it on a turn-by-turn basis. That's all she wrote apart from, because I can't see this part of my territory. I'm going to take you out. Hopefully you don't get too unhappy with life. Anyone I can recruit out here? I can get Samnite mercenaries, aren't they quite decent? Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all, actually. What's this? Oh, that's one of my valuable resources. I'm going to put you up here and make a tower. Now, I've never really used towers as a intended purpose. I should be littering these everywhere so I can see, basically. But I am a terrible, terrible gamer.
Imperator.
Take my faction leader out here for him to be ambushed and killed.
Build tower.
Sorry, go back.
Imperator.
Am I being stupid? No, it's clicking the name. Right, so I've now got, hopefully, total visibility over my own territory just in case any rebels pop up. Because if rebels pop up, they basically really hinder your economy of that local territory. You get a lot less money. This is rebels. Oh. Completely forgot about something already. On the ship is... Oh, no, wait. Where, who, when, and why? Oh, did they all get off the ship? But I've actually got... Yes, good. My spy and my diplomat.
Your Honor.
So I don't give a flying toss about diplomacy of the Greeks at the moment. I might want to send my diplomat north up here. Maybe I can be an ally of Macedonia. 100%. Good. Yeah, it's success. Spying success. Good. Retinue expands. Is that my spy? Woohoo! I do this. Take me to it. What? Huh? Spy master. Oh, this guy just got that? I was hoping this guy would improve. Traits 4. And they have got Peltas. And they've got Cretan archers, who are possibly one of the best archers in the game. Is that right, Cretan archers? I believe they're really super amazingly good. And they've got 3 silver chevrons. I wish I could bribe these guys. Suppose I could try it, actually. But I could also very easily take them down with a couple of units of cavalry, because these guys are going to be useless in hand-to-hand, and I should be able to get to them before they fire. And I can pretty much see what's here. He's just a governor. He's not anybody to anybody.
Yes, Master.
I'll leave you here for now. And then I've also got a diplomat. I'm going to send you yonder.
Your Honor.
Excellent news. And that is end of turn 2. Oh, what have you got to say? There is no need to recruit. Save your money. Your military force is strong enough for now. I know, but I want to get my military force out of here so that it can go do military things, like conquer more land. I don't want fighting units sat in here for no apparent reason, especially for 3 to 5 turns, whatever it might be. The last thing you need is people sat around doing nothing when they could be in an army. Okay. Oh, look how green and lovely it looks. Should be a settlement around here.
At once. Yes, Your Honor.
And this is Thessalonica.
I shall speak with them.
Greetings to you. Strength comparison. They are stronger than me. Our relationship is good. So I think this is one of the things that was tweaked. Possibly. What I'm just going to say is, hey, trade rights, and then map information, and then request map information. You know, this is super in your favor here. We both get a little bit of money, and we both get some information.
A most generous proposal.
Fantastic. Gracias, senora. Close. So, with any luck, yes, I can now see their settlements and what they know of the world as well, which will be very limited in the first few turns, but they also know that... Aha, so Sparta is Greece capital. So what? Macedonia actually own all of these? This is rebels. Athens is rebels. So if I want this, I basically need to wipe out Macedonia as well. I thought this was all Greece to start with, and then the Macedons tend to come down and end them. I guess not. What's up here? Is it Thrace? Go over here. By where have those Cretan archers gone? Have they gone back to base? No. Where's the archers gone? Why would you do this to me? Okay, well, I'm just going to send him in here. Success rate 100. Success. Richard's faction. Excellent news. Comrades. Construction report and a turn report. 4 turns to do the blockade. Is recommended. Guess what? I've just done that, you moron. Thank you. So roads, that will help us march a lot further. I don't know where the archers went, unfortunately. I would have totally bribed them if the archers are still there. Aha. We've got a Greek force, naval force here. By the looks of it, just 2 biremes. With experience, mind. No army. If you ever see an enemy army in the water, try and sink that fleet, because then that's just all army gone. just amazing. It's not really a neutral faction, though, is it? Have I managed to do that or not? Not quite. You're still doing that. I can totally come over here the time that you're going to take to do that. We're waiting them out by the looks of it. So we have now got a port here, which means I want to get a Byrene, please. Maybe 2. Tarentum. And I have some more Ictales, s'il vous plaît. Thank you kindly, sir. And then I need to get a barrack somewhere so I can trade Hastati. Julia, they have got suggested. Now they're moving on to this one. That's Patavium. That must be Medallianium or whatever it's called. Oh, I think I want to try and grab this one before Julia I get up there as well. If, and only if it is possible for me. Now, you are, good sir, a rebel merchant. Okay, merchants are, I believe, new to the game. So that's interesting. Are you a sort of diplomat, or you just sit on trade resources? What do you do with your life? So when I've built a ship here, I'll ferry over a couple of town watch to Apollonia. And then we've got some peasants. And then I will use my general, because he's a decent general, and I should be using him, with possibly my Hastati, Peltas, and then move up and see what we can take up here. For now, I'm on good terms with Macedonia.
Awaiting your command.
Did I just do that negotiation this turn? Or am I stuck here?
Noble master.
Whatever. We're already at war with these guys. Right, I've told them to piss off. Oh, now there's 2 units. Huh. So they must have merged with the Cretan archers that went off by themselves. No? Wait, what? That was him. Who's this? So I'm going to have to beat you off, mate. Peltas, do I dare auto-resolve this? Is everyone going to take damage if I auto-resolve this? Pray for me. Pray for me, please. How did they kill 42 people? How did they kill 42 people? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Who? How? The Hastati, the validated Hastati. My tactic would have been absolutely to rush them with the general and the Equites, which should have resulted in maybe 3 casualties at most. What are you doing? Oh, I'm not going to be able to retrain those Hastati, am I? Bastards. Did anyone get experience at least from hurting themselves? No. A waste of bloody time that is. Sorry, Thermon, let's get straight on you, mate. 2. Maintain siege. Yes, please. Let me have a look at the city, please. I've got the sneaky boy, Luca Antonius, in there for me. There's a chance he can open the gates, I believe. Does it tell me? 2 turns. Do you tell me the chance of the guy opening the gates? No. And what level of town have we got here? So we've got 4 peltasts. That's a lot of spears. Yes, sir. We've got 4 lots of peltasts. That's a hell of a lot of spears to throw. 1 militia hoplite, so you can be easily outmaneuvered. Although this is in a town where pathfinding is bad. And then we've got, and I don't want to butcher these names, guys. It's just the governor. He's not anyone important, and he's pretty mid, if I'm honest. So we should be able to take that, no problem. I'll maintain the siege at least for the next turn. What have they got? Oh, it's actually super basic. They've only got a palisade. I thought this would have been a much larger town, but it's not. They've just got some real basic bit shit. And I've got sight of Corinth there. Okay. What have I done? What have I done this turn? It feels like I've not done anything this turn. I've got the watchtowers I need. I should be recruiting and building everywhere. So I've got 2 biremes going. I need to now build because I have a port here. Mines. Mines are very good for income. Should I go for Mercury? Is that money? Trade and travelers. Yeah, I'm going to go for trade for Croton. Your turn away from me under blockade. That you should really be taking these guys anytime soon. End turn, although apparently someone's telling me war. Though I did it, you didn't tell me about it again. You are pretending to do things. So yeah, well, because I jumped straight into this and I've just started the game, I've obviously not done a very good job of explaining this to anyone who isn't overly familiar with the game in the first place, right? So this game, Rome Total War, came out like early 2000s. I'm going to shoot straight from the hip and say 2004-ish, maybe, possibly. It was a revolution. It really was. Like 3D, you got this battle map. Obviously, you've got the battles themselves. You've got this entire huge map to play across to conquer. Oh my god. Okay, wow. This is new for remaster. Zoom out and you get a lot more random stuff. And it revolutionized like RTS strategy games, and it was fantastic and excellent, and I loved this game to bits and pieces. So our mission operandi is to, I believe, hold 50 provinces and become the Imperator of Rome. We are the Brutii, the green Romans. These are the blue. These are the Scipii. And this is the red, the Julii. Typically, I always play as Julii because red, right? Rome, awesome, cool, excellent stuff. They get to kill barbarians. And then these, the fourth faction, are the SPQR. Now, this is basically just Rome, right? They will not crumble, be defeated, or anything like that. They just are kind of like cheats. And towards the end of the game, we will then have the opportunity to turn on our brethren and on Rome itself. So win the game, 50 provinces, and become the Imperator of Rome, which means hold Rome itself. I believe that those are the win conditions. You don't have to wipe out everybody else, but that in itself is really late game, holding that many territories and taking Rome itself. So obviously we will start out these three factions with not a lot. Other factions start out with similar or lots more, depending on where they are. We've got Egypt down here, we've got Carthage, Carthaginians, the Spanish, Gaul, Britons, Germania, Thrace, Macedonia, Greeks. Lots of stuff over here, which I'm getting off the top of my head. So I do come over here, but it can be really difficult because Egypt can like really kind of steamroll a lot of this stuff, like Parthians and Armenians and lots of people that I'm probably forgetting. It tends to be much later in the game when you really get over here, unless you take a force super early in the game and you ignore the Senate, right? So in terms of story, okay, so this is the proper big Imperial campaign. In terms of story, the Senate will give you missions every now and again. For example, I need to blockade the port in Syracuse. By achieving this, the Senate will be moderately happy with me. And that's a good thing, because if they're really unhappy with you, they might just say, right, everyone, kill these guys. I am struggling right now to locate what I want to locate. Right, the Senate. So this is the Senate. They have policies on all of these different factions. Scythia, Numidia, Dacia, Pontus, Gaul, yeah. So all of these factions, basically, like whether they're good, bad, and different. Like you should go to war with them, or you should leave them. You should leave them alone. You should be friends with them. Basically, if you go against what they say, they might be unhappy. Here's your current standing right here. So the three factions that are currently standing. So we all start off with a 6 out of 10, basically, with the Senate, which is good. And then the people, we're all at 3 out of 10. So the more we conquer or victories and this, that, and the other, the people will love us, basically. And if we become super duper popular, then the people will be behind us, and we can have a go at SPQR. The Senate is happy with us. We have a chance at taking office, basically, amongst the Senate, all that kind of stuff. We've been given offices of importance, and with those usually come benefits like new traits and followers and that kind of stuff. And that's really good. So there's a lot to look at. There's your ranking graphs. You can really dig down into your incomes and your upkeep, your army upkeep, your wages, all that kind of stuff. The territories you hold. It's just, I mean, I personally prefer to look at the map itself and just scan around, but you can just look at it here and just zoom in. It's amazing. There's so much here to look at. But yeah, just conscious of the fact that I haven't really introduced the game or the aim of the game. The Seleucid and Pontus have gone for an alliance. Don't one of these guys usually get wiped out? Is it Seleucids that usually get wiped out super early in the game? Okie dokie. I have no idea how long I've been recording. Well, let's do this turn, shall we? And then that'll be it for our first episode. I have no idea how long I want these episodes to be. They'll be trimmed down where necessary, but for the most part, they'll be 95% kind of like proper long form videos, not highly edited. And hopefully, if I've got all this balanced and I don't sound like a moron, this will be somewhat cozy, satisfying watching. Something you can just sit down and just chill out and watch through the playlist. That's my hope. So, it strikes me that the Scipii have been idiotic and stupid. They have broken off their siege of Syracuse and now have marched off. Why? I don't know. Their force has only got 4 units. Apart from the fact they've come out a little bit, they are weakened because they would have been taking damage. Their unit would have been going down each time they besieged them, and they've probably got a decent army enough to destroy them. Don't know why that's happened, but they made me declare war on bloody Greece, didn't they? Because I'm still blockading this port. I wonder what the Senate has to say about Greece. After due and careful deliberation, the Senate has decided that these people deserve to be treated with a degree of hostility, while not going as far as declaring war. The Senate certainly sees no need to treat these people with anything that could be construed as justice or fairness. Okay, yeah, so they're happy for us to occupy their cities and impose good Roman culture in place of their foul and inferior ways. By bringing them our gods, our laws, and our just administration, their towns will become fine examples of our great Roman civilization. I'm pretty sure that sums up Rome in a nutshell. They believe that they are better than everyone else, which is fair enough because they're awesome. So this isn't making me look bad because they're happy for us to take their settlements. This is making the AI look stupid. So I don't know if they decided to go over here. Off the top of my head, this is a Carthaginian settlement. Rome has basically said, they always basically say wipe them out. Don't like those guys. Are not to be considered friends. There you go. So I have an opportunity to come over and give them what for, basically. So if I take my ship back up here, my little shippy ship.
Aye, Captain.
Wait. Oh, I never actually managed to do it in the end, did I? I don't have to do that anymore.
Aye, Captain.
Huh. 3 against 2. I am going to take you on, though.
Prepare for
So in this game, you don't get to fight these sea battles. I believe in later Total War games you did. This is just a simple auto-resolve. And the ships don't normally sink. It's after like 1 or 2 fights that they do. Did I just lose that?
ready to sail.
Are you kidding me? They had 2 lots of biremes with some experience, and I had 3 lots, and I failed.
Ready to sail. Fleet ready. aye, aye, Captain.
Whatever.
Aye, Captain.
Make some more of those, please. That's what happens on hard, I guess. Okay, so that set us back a little bit in terms of getting our armies mobile in terms of getting overseas. For example, coming down to Syracuse, going up here, at least by ship, which is much faster. Retrain. Oh yeah, we can retrain everyone now because we can give them some experience. Perfect. It's annoying. Are we building buildings? Building things and buildings? I want to get a barracks here. Get a trader. So it's not actually telling me how much it brings in unless I hover over it. So income per turn is good. Is good. Is good. All the greens basically means at a glance good. So you are to go up here.
Without delay.
Is that, yeah, that's Macedonia. I don't care about you essentially because you're alright for now. You can't do nothing against me, hopefully. I need to bring some town watch and stuff over here to man this so I can leave. Otherwise, I just leave a very small force, which is dangerous. Danger zone. So I could assault, and if I do that, will the gate be opened? No. Don't know. I don't know then. Can I maintain siege, please? I didn't mean to do this. Just withdraw. Alright, I'm hopefully still sieging, right? Yeah, I'm still sieging. I just want the 2 rams. I just wanted to see if it's going to tell me if my spy was going to be... There you go, your spy failed to open the gates.
Yes.
Thanks, spy. Your usefulness is somewhat lacking. Is there anyone to recruit when I step out? Just about us. They've not respawned, so I can go for a little bit of a gander. Now, do I need to be in my territory to construct a watchtower? Yes, I do. That is a rebel town, however. 4 units. I am now stuck. I can't actually build a tower there. That's really annoying. So yeah, I need to get some units over here ASAP.
Ready to sail.
Can get over there.
Orders. Sir.
Don't take the faction out. Right, get on the ship.
Yes, Captain.
Get over here.
Leaving the army.
Get in here.
Ready to sail.
Get here.
Set sail.
Equity is good. Between these 2 settlements now, I will now build a small army to hopefully take down here. Whether the Scipii come to the sense or not, I do not know. You are now much better prepared, so I'm going to leave at least these 3 here. Possibly this unit of Starty as well.
Sir, General Imperator.
Okay, and then we are going to go out and get that rebel town, but they can't move anywhere at the moment because they're out of movement points. So I'm definitely building people right. Okay, so Biremes here, building equities here. Cavalry heavy in a city. This is already a minor city. Cavalry heavy in a minor city is not going to be great when we're against Greece with a lot of their hoplites. We're maintaining the siege here. You're out of movement points there to put a watchtower down. We've got watchtowers here. Building an army for down here, or at least up here, hopefully. All good. Right. Those are our important first few turns on our new campaign as a Brutii in Rome Total War Remastered. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much indeed.